doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. Welcome to Larry's World. Mother truckers, yeah. How we doing today, people? Can you dig it? Yeah. Gotta make this phone call to Jesus Christ and see what he want me to talk to the people about today. All right, y'all stay with me. 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Jesus, you are the best. My God, that's another toe stumper. That's what you want me to talk to him about? My God, that's a good topic. Thank you, sir. Peace. Yep. YouTube family. Today's topic is going to be, you don't have 90 days to learn your job. It starts day one. I'm going to say that again. Today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be, you don't have 90 days to learn your job. It starts from day one. Oftentimes, guys, when you go to these orientations, they real nice to you. They treat you real generous. But after that orientation, it gets real. The minute you walk out on that floor to learn your job, it starts from day one. Don't listen to them managers when they tell you, oh, you got plenty of time. That's bull jiving. Don't listen to that. I just recently started a new job. I'm not going to name the job. You get on the floor, oh, you got time. You can make all the mistakes you want on day one. Bull crap. You are being evaluated. Stop thinking that you have 90 days to perform your job. This is misleading. You have 90 days before they find out if they want to, before they figure out if they want to fire your ass. That's what the 90-day mark is for. Stop thinking that you can be late because you have 90 days. They're evaluating you from day one to day 90. This is how jobs do it. But see, people are misconstrued. They feel like, oh, I made a mistake. I'm still new. I've only been here 2 weeks. They're evaluating you each day to see if your performance is getting any better. And on day 90, if you're not performing, if you're still performing like you are from day one, they will fire your ass. That's what I need people to understand. Oh man, I can do that, man. They gonna let me slide because I'm new. No, it don't work like that. And they can fire you before 90 days, truth be told. If you're not performing at the level they want you to perform at, you're always late and you're complaining and you're not moving with urgency, they will get in your ass on these jobs. Don't get it twisted. I've worked enough jobs to know. We live in a microwave society. Even these supervisors, they look for you to get on these jobs and to perform to a high level. I don't know this message before. You get on these jobs now, they're looking for you to perform at a high level like you've been there 3-4 months. The expectations that they want from you. Carry kindness, what's going on with you? How you doing today? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Today, let me tell you what we're talking about. Today, we're talking about you don't have 90 days to learn the job. Your job starts day one. You agree with this right here? Oftentimes, I see people get on these jobs and they slack off. They feel like they knew people gonna hold their hand. That's not what it's like. When I just recently started a new job, I don't really want to name the job. They're not getting ready to hold your hand. They'll give you one full day of training, and after that, you're on your own. They're throwing you straight to the wolves. And if you're not catching on and you're not performing at a level they want you to perform, they will coach you. They will coach you. You'll get a couple write-ups, but they're not going to play with you. They're not going to play with you. What's up with you, Angelix? I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for joining me in here today, the darkest Angelix. If I can do it, you can do it too, baby. Sky's the limits. Yeah. But y'all, we got to stop getting this misconstrued. What's up with your 94? This is very misleading. I've seen a lot of people get fired because they get too comfortable in their 90-day grace period. You don't really have 90 days to learn your job. I'm going to be redundant here. It starts from day one. Orientation, that's their job to be nice to you. Oh, anybody need any help? And oh, what can I do for you? What size shirt you wear? You got any gloves? And they gonna be lenient for you because they want your ass to work. And when they get your ass on that floor, it get real. You just a number at the orientation. I don't know what this message is for. What's up, 94? What's good with your salute, baby? Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's might as well talk about this topic. Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Y'all heard what she said. Do that. Thank you, Carrie Connors. Y'all hit the like, share, subscribe button. I will kindly appreciate it. Listen, y'all. And we got to stop thinking we're invincible when we get on these jobs. The job that I'm on, you look like in a WW doing promo. Okay, I appreciate that. Oftentimes we get on these jobs too. When they set rules, guys, these rules are set in place for a reason. The particular job that I'm on, we're not allowed to wear headphones. The only way we're allowed to wear headphones is if the company provides them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's a way for them to get money out of us. I'm not naming the company. I'm professional. I'm not gonna do that. I think it's very unprofessional to tell a new hire that you're not allowed to wear headphones, but you can wear our headphones because our headphones is soundproof. That's bull crap. That is bull crap. Don't get caught in this delusion. If you get in an accident with their headphones on, it's still your fault. I don't know who this message is for. That's a way for these companies to get money. Why can't you wear your own headphones? Why do they got to be company provided? Oh, they noise cancellation. No, that's just a way for them to get money out of your ass. I don't know what this message is for. We have to learn to read it between the lines. If a company tell you, you get hired onto the job, oh man, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. You made a mistake. No, you're being calculated from day one. Oh, I was late to work. Something happened with my car. You're being evaluated. Just know that. You don't want to, guys. You don't want to be late in your first 90 days. You want to be damn near perfect. I'm gonna be real with you because you're being evaluated. Performance. Being on time, being at your workstation, all this counts. And they're not waiting 90 days for you to get it right. After 90 days, they're going to do the calculation to see if you belong with this company. Don't be fooled. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. Don't be fooled. And don't be the person when you get on the job and gossip. Don't be this person right here. 94, I appreciate the love. Life is tough. Life is tough. But oftentimes, man, we make it harder than what it is. All we have to do, guys, when we go on these jobs, we have to stop making friends. You are on the job to do your job and go home. Take your ass home. That's it. You're not on there to be making friends, mazel talking, telling all your business, your sex life, about your children. That's not what you're on the job to do. People are on these jobs are wolves in sheep's clothing, y'all. I can't stress this enough. Employers don't care about their employees. They'll just replace you if you're not up to par. That's it. That's it. That's what they'll do. But like I said, oftentimes we get on these jobs, we get comfortable. Oh, I'm the new guy. They're going to be lenient with me. No, you are the guy that they're going to watch the most. You are the guy that they're going to watch the most. You say, why are you selfish? What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about, BF, 4BF2? How am I being selfish, brother? What's on your mind? What you want to talk about? You saying I'm being selfish. Who's being selfish? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's selfish? I'm giving y'all the opportunity to converse. What do you want to talk about? What's on your mind? What do you think about this topic right here? Oh, you talk about the employers. Oh, the employers. The employers. They're so selfish because it's all about them. When we get on these jobs, guys, we got to understand it's a number game. Numbers is how they keep their product coming out. They don't give a damn if you're sick. They don't give a damn if your dog died. They don't give a damn about your cats. They don't give a damn about your sick grandma. They want the numbers out. And if you can't do it, someone else will. There's always somebody willing to do your job. Never get comfortable in this season. I don't know what this message is for. But to answer your question, yeah, you don't have to work to make friends. You don't. But I'm not at where I don't like trying to make friends at all. I like making great connections. I don't believe in friends because people change up on you. Nobody remains the same most time. Most time people would change up on you. Why is it us people can't stick together like others? The reason being because most people, good question, Michael. That is a great question. Uh it's because most people are selfish. Most people, it's a dog eat dog world. I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. Tupac said it the best. He said, I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. I gotta get mine, you gotta get yours. That's the type of world we live in. Tupac said this back in 1994. And it's been the same logic since, or even before. We live in a dog eat dog world. If I ain't got it, you can't have it. That's just the world we live in. Not saying me or you in general, but this is just the world that we live in 2026. In 2026, we can't start our own. What do you mean by that? You say in 2026, we can't start our own. Why do you say that? Why do you say that, Michael? I'm trying to understand what you're saying. The world is broken. The world is broken, man, because of us. The world is broken because of people. We caused this world to be corrupt. Not saying you and I. It started with Adam and Eve. We're all like robots. That's why you see people now, they on their phone, they're not looking at you, they're not talking to you. People are programmed to be this way. Yeah, thank COVID for that. The world has gotten worse since COVID. Everybody's programmed, they're like robots. Nobody even know how to carry on a full-blown conversation. People don't even know how to converse no more. That's the times we're living in. But don't get this misconstrued. Don't get caught up in workplace drama. It's funny how nobody don't know how to converse until they get to work, and all of a sudden work is a big ass soap opera. Nobody don't want to talk, but when they get to work, they want to be all in your business. Yap, 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 yap. Oftentimes people do this because they're trying to make the day go by. But you got to be careful what you put in the atmosphere at work. Atmosphere at work. Don't go back to your employees telling stuff because they will go back to the manager and your ass will get fired. I promise you that. Today, man, we talking about you don't have 90 days to learn your job. It starts from day one. That's what we're talking about right there. That's what we're talking about, 209. That's what we're talking about. You said when is 3-pack releasing? I don't know, man. 5433. He ain't I got him over at my people house. He at my people house. That's where he is. 87. We can't start our own land. We can't start our own business together. We can't start our own grocery store. We can't start banding together to make our produce food for each other. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Can I be real honest with y'all without y'all getting sensitive? We can. Oftentimes we just choose not to. If you look at the foreigners, I'm not trying to be funny, but foreigners, Hispanics, Asians, they seem to be able to work together. Other races, the blacks, the Caucasians, and other races, and Indians, they get along pretty well too. We seem to be the two races that just can't seem to get it right. Hispanics will stay in a home. It'll be 25, 30 Hispanics in one house. And this is why they always seem to have plenty of money because these races seem to stick together. The other races, we got some problems and we need to work on some stuff. I'm just being real, man. I'm just being real. You're right. People can't even articulate themselves. They don't know how to do that, and you can thank social media for this. Dunk Man, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day, sir. Thank you, Kerry. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Kerry. Kerry know exactly what I be wanting. You own it. That's it. Stuff like that right there. Stuff like that right there. That's it. People in the tribes and villages get along great. That's what I'm saying. They get along great. Poo-poo on the races, bro. What are you talking about, 2033? Okay. Thank you. But yeah, y'all get on these jobs. Keep your head on the swivel. Like I said, when you are the new kid on the block, you're being constantly watched. You're being watched more than anybody else. They're waiting on you to make a mistake. And oftentimes, too, when you get on these jobs, you're not understanding questions. They'll tell you, oh, it's all right. If it's all right when I ask questions, why do you get upset? Why do they tell you, these supervisors, they gaslight you too. They'll tell you, oh, you got plenty of time to learn the job. Don't worry about making mistakes. But then when you start moving at a slow pace, why are you moving so slow? Didn't you just tell me I had all day? You see what I'm saying? That's how you know that you're being evaluated from day one. You know, you got to be able to read between the lines. I match things up. So don't listen to that when they tell you got plenty of time to learn the job. You don't have plenty of time to learn that damn job. Go on that job and keep on being late. Go on that job and keep underperforming and not getting your numbers up and see what they do to your ass. See if you're going to make it to day 90. See if you're going to make it to day 90. They don't play fair. It's not like the good old days where they look at your disability and they don't do none of that. They don't care. They figured if you apply for the job, you should be able to perform the job. If you apply for the job, you should be able to perform the job. That's the way they see it. They're going to give you 1 day of training, 1 full day of training, and you're on your own. If you have any questions, you need to ask the people that work with you. They're not going to hold your hand. I'm trying to tell you what's going on. So if you're on these jobs and you're being delusional, you think they're gonna keep giving you chance after chance after chance after chance. The day you mess up your numbers on these jobs, you are being evaluated. Whether they tell you you can mess up all you want on your first day or not, that's a lie. You still want to minimize the mistakes. I don't care if you're new, minimize your mistakes so you can save your job. But I know a lot of people, they're not gonna listen. A lot of people gonna go against the grain because they think they know it all. So, you know, all I can do is lead the horse to the water. I can't make y'all drink it. I'm self-employed for DoorDash. I can't get deactivated if someone lies and says says I didn't deliver their food. That's why I have to take pictures of everything. Got to bring receipts for everything. That's it. That's it. And it's even harder when you are your own boss. Truth be told, Carrie, I know you know this from experience. You have to work harder when you are the boss. When you are the CEO, you have to work harder. There's more pressure on your back. With great leaderships come great responsibilities. Yeah. It's a real cruel world. Like I said before, it is a dog-eat-dog world. It's been this way since day one, and it's not going to get any better. Now, it could, but it won't, because us as people, we refuse to make it better. We are the reason why the world is corrupt. Like I said all day long, like I say all the time, rather. We can blame Adam and Eve all day long for why the world is the way it is. At the end of the day, we still have a choice to make the world better. Most people are impatient. You look around, I look around, I be seeing people driving. They impatient. You know, why the hell you rushing to get to the next light? I'm looking at you at the next light. What was the point of you speeding past me and we both sitting here together stuck at the light, you damn dummy? This stuff is crazy. I can't get fired by an AI, not even a person, LOL. That's crazy to me. Yeah, that's crazy. I guess that's a gift in disguise, I guess. You say you can't get fired by AI, not even a person. LOL, that's crazy to me. I mean, that's a good thing, I guess. If you think about it. If you think about that, Kerry, that's a good thing. Because you control your own destiny. So I'm gonna say that's a good thing. I'm gonna say that's a good thing. Yeah. Yep. Don't listen. Get on the job and treat that job like you are a seasoned vet. When you get on that job, you need to be trying to keep up with the flow of everybody else. Do your best. Try to minimize your mistakes because they are watching you and you will be the talk of the workplace if you get in there making too many mistakes. I promise you that. You will be, maybe not among your employees, but among management, you will be the talk of the warehouse if you get in there and start making a bunch of mistakes. And eventually, I'm going to be honest with you too, guys, on these jobs, these managers have cliques with employers. Did you not know that? So don't be surprised if your somebody that you think is buddy with you go and tell your supervisor things that you're doing. Got to be real careful, especially when you're the new kid on the block. Use it anytime, man. Anytime, my guy. That's it. Let me see what's going on right here. Yeah. That's it. All we got to do, guys, well, I remember when I started this job that I'm telling y'all about, like I said, I'm not going to name the job. It's unprofessional. When I started this job last Sunday, the guy was like, I asked him, I said, how do you like the job? Oh, it's pretty good, man. He said, do me a favor. Don't get caught up in the workplace drama. This is just like a high school. People, they got cliques. People, you're smiling somebody's face. You think they cool with you. Next thing you know, they ratting you out to the boss. Next thing you wonder, next thing you know, you're getting called to the office. Keep your nose clean. Mind your business. Stay out of the way. There's nothing wrong when you get on these jobs, guys, to conversing with people. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with conversing, but we got to be careful to not share too much information. Like I tell you guys all the time, you can't let the right hand know what the left hand is doing. I can't stress that enough. I've seen so many people get hemmed up because of this. Let's read some more of these comments right here. Carrie Kindness, what she say right here? She said, I communicate with every customer and let them know I'm waiting for their order, and I let them know when I'm on the way. That's great customer service. No, that's more than great. That is excellent customer service, and this is why you will be a part of that franchise for years to come. That right there is excellent customer service, and most people will kill for that. That's very hard to find in 2020. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes these companies, they want lazy people. They don't want nobody with great customer service. They don't want nobody that's real nice. But you are a nice person and you deserve to have the best. But I'm just saying, unfortunately, on these 9-to-5 jobs, they don't want nobody that's real nice. They want a butt kisser. That's what they want. That's it. Carry kindness, absolutely. Don't tell your coworkers anything. If you want to talk about the weather or sports, that's cool, but don't gossip. That's it. You could talk about sports. You could talk about the football game, the weather, any of that stuff right there. But don't start gossiping about things in the workplace. Don't be the new person on the block that's complaining, and you're not performing your job. Well, that's the worst thing you can do is underperform and be on the job complaining and you the new guy. That's the worst thing you can do. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's an area that I'm in on the job, and I asked my supervisors, I said, I'm not really comfortable in this area. Can I move to another area? There's nothing wrong with that. If you get on the job and you don't feel like you like the area, there's nothing wrong with asking your supervisor, can you go to a different department? Ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you start gossiping about people in the workplace, this can become a problem. And they ain't gonna wait to 90 days to get rid of your ass. Like I said, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, they will fire your ass. I promise you that. I promise you. But a lot of people think this is a game. Carry kindness, I greatly appreciate you for doing that. They think it's a game. Most people don't believe in this stuff until it happens. And at this point, it is entirely too late. It's entirely too late. Don't let yourself be the example of bad news. Only time you want to be the example is when you are being in a leadership role. This is the only time you should be wanting to set an example. Don't be the example of bad news. Don't be the example of being the one who got fired for wearing his headphones. Don't be the example of being the one who get fired for always being late. Don't be the example for someone being fired for always gossiping on the job. Don't be this person. Don't be this person. When you go to lunch, if you can, go to your car. Oftentimes, I'm gonna be real with you, at my job, you really don't have the time to. You give you 30 minutes. By the time I get to the time clock out, get downstairs, I don't lost 10 minutes. There's no need to go into the car. You just eat your lunch. Hey, how y'all doing? Blah, blah, blah. And go take your ass back to work. Ain't nothing to talk about. I was talking, what did he say? What are you talking about, man? I'm curious, though. I would be asking my coworkers about everything. I want to know how everything works, although I guess that's okay to ask. There's nothing wrong with that right there, Kira. You're right. Now, there's nothing wrong with asking those type of questions, but never ask about certain employers. The reason I say this right here, Carrie, is because they might take something out of context. They might say, Carrie said this. Let's use an example. You might be saying, who is that over there? They don't never talk to nobody. I wonder why they always sitting at the table by themselves. That person that you're talking to, Carrie, can take your words out of context. They might go over there and tell the individual, oh man, He want to know why you so. She want to know why you so stuck up and don't never talk to nobody. You see what I'm saying? People can take your stuff and switch it around. Darius Wall, what's going on with you, brother? Hope you're having a great and marvelous day. But to answer your question, Carrie, there is nothing wrong with doing that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Yeah, I ask questions too. How do you like the job? How long you been working here? How long you think I got to be in this role before I go to another position? There's nothing wrong with that. Sorry about that. There's nothing wrong with asking those questions. But keep your nose clean. Keep great attendance. Don't give them nothing to talk about. The co-worker's going to talk anyway. I'm talking about management. Don't give the management nothing to talk about. Yeah. Be the guy, be that guy to be like, damn, I ain't got nothing bad to say about it. He come to work every day. He come to work every day, but truth be told, these managers, they gossip just like the employers. They got clicks too. That's it. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that though, Carrie, anytime. We just got to be careful who we announcing these things to. Yeah. I'll keep my nose out of other people's business. Yeah, that's hard to do sometimes. Sometimes it is easy to be curious while you're at work. There's been times I've been curious. Who is that over there? Who is that? Who is that? But just sometimes people can twist our words around. So, you know, if they want to gossip to you about somebody else, I'm gonna be honest with you. You might want to get away from this person. If you hanging around, not saying you in general, Kira, I'm talking about just us as people. If someone you're hanging around, they're constantly gossiping about somebody else, believe it or not, when you're not around, they're going to be gossiping about you. I noticed this on my last job that I was on. The guy was always gossiping about other people. Oh, I don't like them. Me and her don't get along. She want to do it this way. She want to do it that way. That guy that just left, man, he wasn't performing the job good. He been on the job for 4 or 5 days, and he's still not learning nothing. He's still not learning nothing from day one. I had to keep repeating stuff. So I know if they doing that to me, they're doing it to somebody else. These are things we got to look at. Yeah, especially if they're jealous of you. These are things we got to look at. And don't go in there cocky and you new on the job. That's a recipe for disaster. You don't know nothing about the job and you want to go in there cocky like you know everything, like you can't be told nothing. Your ass will be the first one to be fired. Yeah. Not saying you in general, Gary. I'm just talking about in general. In general, you will be the first one to be fired. You and I, people, we'll be the first one to be fired. But like I said, if they want to tell all their business, let them tell all their business to you. But like if they want to tell all their personal business, let them tell all their personal business. But don't you be the one telling your business. But if they are gossiping to you about other people on the job, it's time to remove yourself. Because it's just a matter of time for your name get caught up in some nonsense. I don't know if you ever played that game before as a kid where you whisper in somebody's ear. And then next thing you know, you might have said, Carrie got on a yellow shirt. Next thing you know, word get back, Kelly got on a blue and striped shirt. See what I'm saying? See how gossip start? You said it one way, and before it got all the way down to the end of the hall, they said something completely different. People want to compete with us, so they think if they can get you fired, then you'll get your spot. That's it. That's what people do. And like I said before, it is a dog eat dog world. That's why I try to say when we get on these jobs, including myself, we got to stop trying to be buddy people with people. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with conversing with people. There's nothing wrong with that. Conversing makes the world go round. You have to be able to articulate in this world. You have to be. Ain't nothing wrong with being nice to people. But the problem is when we get too comfortable and we start gossip, because what end up happening is sometimes we can absorb so much gossip that it sounds like music to our ears. Next thing you know, we find ourselves gossiping. Then once we do that, we in a world of trouble, Carrie, because once we do that right there, whatever we put in the atmosphere, once we put certain things in the atmosphere, that's that. It's just like iCloud on your phone. It's just like if you have a certain app on your phone, you can delete that app if you want to. It does not matter. But it's still going to show that you at one point had this app in your phone. And that's how it is with an environment. Once you say things and put it in the air, It's still in the cloud. The only person that will forgive you for these things is Jesus Christ. Yeah, unfortunately. But anyway, I'm done with this thing. I wanted to get on here, Kerry, and drop this short vid. Thank you all the time for getting on here and keeping the computer wars off my channel. I really love you. Thank you for being on my lives and everything. I love all you guys. Kerry, keep doing what you're doing. You have some excellent content. Keep going. The sky's the limit for you. Keep being a sweet person that you are, and God will open up many doors for you. Let me read this right here. Yes, by the time you spread the message, it's totally different. You can say Fred is wearing a yellow shirt today. Then the last person will be saying Fred is walking around in yellow drawers. See what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. And this is how it starts. But people know these things, Kerry. The funny part is when we get on these jobs, we know these things, but we get comfortable. We get comfortable. That's why when people get on these jobs and the management, I think it's all a trap too. When you get on these jobs and the management tell you, oh, take your time, they want you to get comfortable. It's a trap. They trying to tell you to get comfortable. They don't really mean get comfortable because they say get comfortable. They telling you that for a trap. So you can get complacent so they have a reason to fire your butt. Yeah. I think I can go live, so I might be on later. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do that right there. If you ever want to collaborate, let me know. If you ever want to collaborate, I'll go on a live with you. I'll be a mod. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a mod on there. I'll be a mod because I can see when you go live. So if I can see it, I'll go live. I'll keep the computer wars off for you. Thank you for letting me know I could go live. I really appreciate that. I looked into it and I think I can. Yes, you can. All you need is 50 subscribers. If you have 50 subscribers, you can go live. M4M. Yes, I remember you. What's going on with you? Gabe Hayes. What's up with you? What's up with you? I'm gonna get you up to speed right quick. If I get a few more people on here, I'll stay on a little longer. Today, man, we talking about you don't have 90 days to learn your job. It starts day one. What do you think about this right here? Have you ever been on a job before and the manager tell you, oh, take your time, take your time? You got all day to learn it. Don't believe that. That's a trap. The whole goal is to keep you complacent so they can get you fired. So don't buy into none of this. 901, what's going on with you? What do you think about gambling, Larry? I don't think it's nothing wrong with gambling. The problem I have is when I see people and they're gambling their entire fortress away. They're gambling to the point where they have to sell their Mercedes Benz. They have to put their home up for foreclosure. This is the problem I have. Now, if you have the money and the resources to gamble, there's nothing wrong with that. But when it starts becoming a thing of every day, you're doing it constantly, day-to-day basis, and you're doing it to the point where you're becoming broke, and that's all you do is gamble, 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 and you ain't doing nothing else with your time, that's when it becomes a problem. Anytime, 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 Kerry. That's right. All things in moderation. Anytime. And thank you for keeping me in the loop too. When you was telling me about some of the people that get on here and they talk crazy. Some people just be complimenting, but sometimes I have some moderators that come in here. Some of them don't understand that. Some of the moderators that get in here, they think you're supposed to edit everybody out. You don't have to edit everybody out. Some of my moderators that I have in here, I try to let them know you don't have to edit everybody out. So I greatly appreciate you for putting me on game with that. Are you a Democrat or a Republican? I am a Democrat. One of my cousins is sleeping under bridges all because he found a gambling app and wasted all his life. That is very sad. And I have to pray for that brother. I have to pray for that brother. But anyway, y'all, I want y'all to do me a very serious favor. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button, okay? This way, ladies and gentlemen, like I say all the time, you guys are the first to be every day notified. Hold on, what do you say right here? You say, what's your favorite angel, Larry? I don't know the angels by names. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know the angels by names. I'm going to be real with you. I like them all. I love them all. To answer your question, M4M. But I can't be notified, y'all. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. I'm cut from a different cloth. If you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, I'm not going to lose no sleep. That part right there, choice is on you. But you should hit the like, share, subscribe button because there's not too many content creators that's going to get on here and educate you guys. Yeah, check out Carrie Kindness as well. Check out her out. What's up with you, ISM? What's up with you? Hope you're having a great day. Yeah. What's up, Rep? What's up with you? But listen, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Bow your heads, close your eyes. I'm about to end this thing. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, Lord, but you let us see it now. Lord, we have to learn when we get on these jobs that we really do not have 90 days. We have to stop getting on these jobs and becoming stagnant. When the manager tell you that you have all day to learn the job, that is a complete lie. You don't have all the time in the world to learn a job. You take an hour to do a project when it's supposed to take you 10 minutes and see what kind of discipline you're going to get. You don't have all day. This is just a trap to get your ass fired. Read in between the lines, y'all. Pray for that brother that's under the bridge today. He has a gambling problem today, Lord. I ask you to release that gambling problem from him today, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Listen, I'm out here like last year, y'all. Cook, boom. Peace. I'm out. Bless. One.